Hello, Cuspers. All right, Pisces-Aries. Pisces-Aries. Okay, Cuspers, if you have an astrology, my little disclaimer, if you have an astrology chart done, the astrologist will tell you that there is no such thing as Cuspers. However, if you're born March 19th through the 24th, you obviously disagree because you're here watching the cusp video. You feel as though that Pisces and Aries both equally come out in your personality. Now, all of that being said, if you're born the 19th through, so the 19th and the 20th, be sure to check out the Aries. Okay, hold on. Checking my little chart here. Pisces, Aries, yep. So if you're born the 19th and the 20th of March, you do want to make sure you're checking out the Pisces reading. If you're born after that, make sure you're checking out the Aries reading, please, for additional information or energy that may, the information that may match your current energy better. It's better suited for you. All right, let me get grounded. And for anyone who's live at the end, I will take 3 questions and you pull tarot answers for you, specifically to your energy. Nice vibration of love and light. Please give us positive insight into the Pisces Aries energy. What do our single Pisces Aries need to know? This is for singles. We'll do those of you that are in a relationship next. Going to do the Way to Desire layout for you. It's 5 cards, where you are, where you'd like to be, and how to get there. Okay. So you've pretty much made up your mind. You're ready for a relationship. But you're also a little selfish. You don't really want to work hard at it. You want an easy relationship. So that's going to be a little harder to get to, all right? Because easy relationships are not fulfilling. You know, something where you get to be a little selfish is not fulfilling. You just make the other person feel like they're alone. So it's about moving past that. It's about finding that happy middle ground, you know? Chariot. You very well could be on a trip when you meet this person, but I'm getting a message that there are some of you. No, I'm still, when I touch it, I'm feeling it's kind of selfish. It's kind of a selfish thing. You just don't want to have to work hard at it. You just want someone that you can call, and you're not ready for a committed relationship. That's what I'm feeling. You want a regular hookup, but you're not looking for commitment here. You're being completely upfront about it. It's not a secret. It's like, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I do want to have someone that, you know, I bump uglies with every once in a while, just to keep the pipes clean. I do want to have somebody that could come around every so often, but I don't want to communicate commitment relationship. And I don't feel like you're keeping it a secret, but you do want to make sure you are communicating. You want to clearly set, I do not want a boyfriend. I do not want a girlfriend. I just want a booty call, a side dish. That's all I'm looking for. The yin and yang. So, the Chariot's about conflict and resolution. The Three of Pentacles is about feeling alone. So you are working on yourself. The conflict and that's in yourself. You're working to resolve it yourself. That's why you want to be alone. You want to be alone. You want to be all about you right now. And you know what? That's okay for you to be a little selfish. Just don't get into a relationship in this mindset, because that's very unfair for the other person. As long as you are straightforward with them, this is what I want. I just want us to be able to hook up every so often, kind of like in the beginning of Bridesmaids. But she wanted a relationship and she kept hoping for it, and he just kind of like strung her along. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be like, well, I can't sleep if somebody else is here. It's like, no, you're here for us to have sex, have a good time, and then you have to go. And that's where we're at. That's all I can give, because I'm working on me. Just being straightforward. All right, Pisces, Aries that are in a relationship. We're going to look at the light and the dark. So we're going to look at the positive aspects in your relationship, and then the things that you're keeping in the shadow, the things you're choosing not to look at but need addressed. We'll be reading these all face up and those all reversed. However, this is intuitive, so I will give you the messages that my guides give me. And remember, the mid-month love readings do cover the end of September 2017 and the beginning of October 2017. In the beginning of October, I will do the general energy, but the love focus readings are mid-month. This is what my guides told me I need to do. Nice vibration. Please give us positive insight for our Pisces, Aries, Cuspers in a relationship. What do our Cuspers need to know in the light? What do they need to see? Interesting. So you guys are feeling pretty good right now. This is a 6-card layout. What do our Cuspers need to acknowledge that's in their dark? That's in their shadow. There we go. Pisces, Aries, please give us positive insight. What do our Cuspers need to know about what to address in their shadow? What is in their shadow they should be taking a better look at? Those in a relationship. What in the shadow of their relationship they should be taking a better look at? Wow, guys. All right, another hangman. So reversed means a decision has been made or being selfish. Okay, that's what I got from it, being selfish. Upright, you're not making a decision. You know you need to make a decision, but you're just not making it. Sorry. My guard dog is barking. So you need to make a decision. You need to make a choice. There's something definitely coming up here. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the Strength card and the Four of Wands. they're leaping, they're celebrating. So this is coming up for you. There is a celebration, and you need to make your mind up about it. And I feel like you're kind of taking the hard way here. But the moon, you know, is about psychics. And so this is definitely your Pisces side, your psychic side. So you're not necessarily listening to your gut instincts here. And then the King of Wands and the Two of Coins. So I feel as though the King is representing your, you know, your shadow side, your uncommunicative, your spiteful side, your I'm gonna hurt you back side. Okay? Don't want to use that. This isn't tit for tat. All right? You need to stop focusing on, well, you hurt me and I owe you back kind of thing, or you drank the last of the milk, so I'm not going to wash your glass. All right? I'm kind of hearing that passive aggressive kind of way that you're handling things right now. And doing that in a relationship is not good, because it obviously leads up to bigger problems. So, communication. Okay? Talk to your other person here, your partner, your mate, and find your balance, find your harmony. And use your best inner self, your best wisdom, listening to your gut here. Both of these cards here, one in your shadow and one in your light of your relationship, are about needing to listen to your gut. I don't think you're listening to your gut, and you evidently you need to, because that is a strong part of you. You have this gifted of intuition. You are Pisces here. Okay. You know, so the Aries is the fire. Fire, King of Wands. Pisces part of you is the water, the King of Cups. So we do see, this is amazing here. You're good and you're bad. So I feel like you're more on like the good side right now. Like you're able to show your good face. I'm hearing kind of a Jekyll Hyde situation here, that you kind of feel like you have, you know, your craziness pinned down here. But you're using your inner strength to be a more thoughtful, more kind and positive person with happiness and joy in your heart. You know, the King of Cups is compassionate. He can be a quiet guy, but he is full of compassion. The King of Wands, you know, is grumpy and pessimistic. And I feel like you are definitely embracing your passionate side here. And you're doing your best to get away from your grumpy side, but you're kind of... Why do we have a Hangman? I want to know. Why is the Hangman here? What is the Hangman telling us? Ooh. Nice. So we have both Two of Pentacles here. So you are juggling that yin and the yang. You are growing. Death, rebirth of that phoenix. You are growing. You are learning. You know that your pessimistic side is in your shadow, and you like it there. You like it out of the forefront. You like it being behind you. It's almost like you get to say the smart-ass things in your head, but the positive things are coming out of your mouth. But this is a willful thing. This is self-controlled development. You really are working to better yourself, be a better person, to always be the best of you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this. That, you know, seriously, the balance. You know there's good and bad, and you accept there's good and bad. I don't feel like it's hiding from you. I feel like you like that you can keep it in check. You like that you are able to, at this time in your point, that you are just growing, developing, and changing your rebirth, your death and rebirth, your phoenix. You know, a better version of yourself every time. A better version of yourself every time. And that's what you're striving for. Fucking fantastic. Dude, Pisces, Aries, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome of you. It seems like you're embracing your Pisces side to let it outweigh anything negative that could be happening. You're embracing that sweet, charismatic, loving gentleness, even the good parts of your Aries side. You know, you're taking the best of everything here. The proud, the confident, just all of the good parts. And you're like you're rebranding yourself for the positive. I like it. I'm not pulling you an oracle card. I think that's superb, super, super, super awesome. Well, it doesn't look like we have anybody in live right now. There was somebody, but they have left, so no Q&A. That's all right. This is something I will be doing now. I know it'll take a while for people to, you know, and I know everyone has life. Y'all are living your lives. You can't hop on every time you see live. But I am thinking about doing live weekend feeds. I kind of did it once to fill it out, to see how it was. But I think I'm going to do, instead of doing the live readings for the weekends on here, thinking about doing them on Facebook and then doing Q&As after, doing each sign. But we'll see. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out my podcast Saturday, September 25th. Legendary psychic Bernice Golden from New York will be on the show. See, I mix you guys up pretty good. Always trips me out when matching ones come up. You'll have to look at your Pisces and Aries to see if there's anything matching. And I will be doing a short interview with her, and then she will be doing mediumship questions, talking to those that have passed on. And it'll be awesome. It'll be fun. It'll be love. It'll be light. And you should make a Spreaker account and come listen. Oh, I see somebody popped in. I was just getting ready to close out. Do you have a question you would like a live answer for? It does take a second to upload, so I will give you a second to throw in a question there if you have a question. Oh, they left. They're shy. It's all good. You can be shy.